What is going on, guys? This is Mike Williams from Kitsune Universe, and this topic, Steven Universe topic that dates back 3 years ago now, and this was actually, fun enough, the first video that I ever worked on the channel. I was just a wee little editor lad back then. I'm an unstoppable force now. But this is a topic that I think kind of still reigns true to this day, and I think we have a little bit more evidence to suggest that this might actually end up becoming a real, actual thing rather than just something that Steven desires, and that is the prospect of Steven actually becoming a full-fledged, 100% purebred human, no gem, no magic, nothing. And there's a lot of implications to this, but I just want to kind of talk about the hints. We've had a lot of hints, as we mentioned in our original video. In Chili Teed, Steven is having a dream where he is just a normal boy. He's doing normal boy things for kids his age, going to prom, presumably with Connie maybe, and all the gems are actually humans. Garnet is a mom of sorts, Garnet's like the cool aunt or something like that, I guess, and Amethyst is the rad cool sister, but they're all humans. They're dressed in more human-like clothes. It's all black and white like a sitcom, and it's just very normal. And this was suggesting that Steven really does have these deep down desires. We see that in the episode We Need to Talk. Greg and Connie kind of really bond over being humans, and Steven seems very much left out by this. He feels like he's not truly human, and he obviously struggled a lot with this in Steven's birthday. He was worried he wasn't gonna age, and he wanted to basically age so he could be with Connie and just be normal and not have to worry about not growing and just living the rest of his life as a gem for thousands of years or who knows how long. And at the end of the day, it really just fits his character. Steven has always just been this happy-go-lucky kid. He doesn't really want to deal with all the gem stuff or the war or all of Pink Diamond's mistakes. And even though he's matured a lot throughout the series and he's kind of taken on the responsibility of this and really been dealing with the issues that he's been handed, he still deep down doesn't want to. He really just wants to have fun, be a kid, relax, and enjoy life, enjoy his friends, enjoy Beach City. And I think there is actually a possibility of him becoming full-fledged human, and I think this would tie into Pink Diamond as well, because Pink Diamond, she pretended to be Rose Quartz for thousands of years. That was kind of like her alternate identity, so she kind of transformed in a sense by her own choice. And I think that Pink Diamond, if anything, she probably was very aware that Steven was going to deal with all these issues. She was probably very aware of the weight that was going to be put on Steven, and obviously she left a lot of things for him to deal with this. She left Lion and the sword and all that stuff. She was kind of prepared for this. So I feel like she might know deep down that something might go down along the way, whether with Bismuth or maybe the diamonds or who knows what. But it's possible that Pink Diamond actually gave Steven a failsafe of sorts in which he could actually become a full-fledged human, and this might be actually what the end of the series is going to be. But what exactly would this be? Is this possible? We don't know. We have no idea. Steven's an anomaly. No one is like Steven. No one has existed like Steven ever in history. So it's hard to say what exactly is possible and what's not possible. Is it possible for him to become human? There's one piece of the Steven Universe lore that hasn't been touched upon a lot. It's been kind of teased and it's been speculated about within the actual fandom, but we haven't actually gotten any sort of hints or revelations as to what it might be in the show itself. And that, of course, is the chest in Lion's Mane. We have absolutely no idea what this could possibly be. We can't even get into it. We've been waiting for years to see what's in here. That's the one big mystery within Lion that we still don't understand. Everything over surrounding Lion has finally been solved except for this one thing. And I think it's possible that whatever this thing is could potentially have the power to turn Steven into a full-fledged human. I did a live stream about this recently, and this is something that I came up with. I think this would be a really interesting direction for the series. I think it'd be very fitting for Steven's character, Steven not wanting at all to want to deal with all the nonsense that he's had to deal with. And it really works with the theming of becoming your own person, becoming what you want to be. And Steven didn't choose to be a gem and have all these magical intergalactic responsibilities. So he could have potentially the choice to become fully human. Or maybe he'll be offered the choice to become fully human, but turn it down for whatever reason because he feels like the gems need him. He makes the decision to take that mantle on rather than it being forced upon him. The only issue I have with this potential outcome is that Pink Diamond could very well come back through this. If there is potentially a way for Steven to remove his gem, it would mean that Pink Diamond could fully 100% return / Rose Quartz, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what to call it anymore. I don't know. But this could possibly mean that she could literally return, and I don't like that. I feel like for her to return and then kind of make amends with everybody and see everybody again, it would completely take away from the entire arc of the show, which is dealing with the death of someone that you love, someone that you care about, someone who was a great leader. Steven dealing with all of her mistakes in the past and having to deal with her being gone, like, it really would just take the entire weight of the show away. So I'm hoping that if something like this does happen, I'm hoping they find a way to make it so Pink Diamond absolutely can never come back, point blank, period. Because we don't need her to come back. It's not necessary, it's not helpful for the series, and it would just be kind of a cop-out. It'd be kind of lame. But what do you guys think? Do you think Steven could potentially become human? Do you think he should? Or do you think he'll just stay a gem boy forever? At the very least, I do think Steven does want to become human, and I think that's something that will be explored later on in the series, even if it's just something that it's one of his desires, not something that's actually possible. But let us know what you think in the comments down below. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we drop more Steven Universe heat. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave it a like. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I've been Michael Williams, you've been watching Cartoon Universe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.